Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and if you enjoy makeup, if you enjoy subscription boxes, plus size fashion, TV shows, if you enjoy herbal medicines, thanks for joining me and welcome back. If you are one of my subscribers. So today we're going to do a full face of Dollar General. I spent a total of $63.81. Wow. And we have a full face. So I've already primed, I've already moisturized, I've done all of that. Make sure I got everything. Yep. Alright, so we have everything. Everything was $5 or less. So we literally have a full face. So we're going to go ahead and start with the brows. And for the brows, I have this Believe Beauty brow defining pencil. And this was $4, and it comes with a little spoolie. I got mine in the shade light brown, so it looks like this, and then it has the spoolie at the end. Okay. And all of these products I've never tried before, with the exception of the concealer, I think, and it was the wrong color. Ooh, this is very smooth. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of the eyeliner pencil, the brow pencil for e.l.f. It totally reminds me of that. This is a little bit too creamy for me, though. I mean, it is very, very creamy. I didn't think I could ever say that something was overly creamy, but this is definitely, you go in with a very light hand, but it does definitely remind me of the e.l.f. pencil, and that one's only $3, so you know, you're about the same price point. If there are some video ideas that you'd like me to do, just drop it in the comments below. I have a high-end versus low-end, like, drugstore coming up. So that's something that you can look forward to. Next, we're going to go in with the concealer. And I have mine in the shade Biscuit. And the concealer was $4. I was actually quite shocked when I went to this is still not my color. When I went to the Dollar General where I got all this stuff, I thought I was going to have to hit more than one, because usually their Believe Beauty is completely, like, basically empty, because it is clean products. It does not contain silicones. It's paraben free, and it's not tested on animals. So it is a very good beauty brand, especially for the price. Okay, so we have the eyes pretty. So we're gonna go in with this eyeshadow palette. This is Love Struck. The eyeshadow palette was $4. Sorry, with having the highlight too, it's just, it calls it a palette. Okay. Now I am using my own brushes. I didn't buy any brushes because they don't really carry a whole lot of brushes. I want to say they only have like 4 or 5. So I will be using 2 of my Morphe brushes and then just a random one that I got offline. So first I'm going to go in with this color right here into my it's going to be my transition color. So I'm just going to use this big fluffy brush and I'm going to just get this color right here and saturate it. Now I've never used their eyeshadows. And just kind of set down the eyes. You don't really see much color, but I mean, you guys can see it on the monitor, but it's actually very light. Compared to what it looks like in front of me. So it blends out very decent. I don't mind it at all. So I've signed up for BoxyCharm again, and I'm going to go into this color right here and same brush, and I'm going to put that in my crease. So yeah, so I have a Ipsy bag coming and I have a BoxyCharm coming. I don't know if I will repeat these because it's been a long time since I've had them. And I also has a Canabox coming. So if you don't know what a Canabox is, that is a monthly subscription for people who enjoy partaking in herbal medication, is what I call it. That is coming also, and I will also be unboxing that. So these are actually pretty pigmented. They are buildable. They are working really well together. It actually very much reminds me, just not as pigmented, because you can build it there, but that is the ABH Modern Renaissance, I think it is. It kind of reminds me of that formula. So then I'm literally probably going to use every one of these shades. So just so you know. So now we're going into this one. They don't have shade names. So it is a cute little palette that, you know, really helps you be able to go. Because I like started here and I'm going here, here, and then I'll go here. And then this will be my brow and this will be my inner corner. So you get kind of everything. All right, let's test out this rose color. This, literally all the colors play really well together. Everything is very buildable, so you can have a very natural look. I know you've seen me use the same brush the entire time because that's all I need. So it's very beautiful. This is actually a gorgeous palette. I love it. A lot of my palettes right now, I'm going through and getting a whole bunch of new ones. So I'm going to be testing those for like with and without eye primer. Because some shadows I have noticed, they actually work better and play better together if you don't have primer on your eye. But then there's other ones, then the primer on your eye also brings out the color better. So it's like, which way do you go, per se? But that's basically what we're doing there. So now I'm going to go into the next Morphe brush. This does not have a name. I'm going to go right into this one right here, which is a very shimmery shimmer. So let's see how it swashes. Doesn't swatch very well. See, it doesn't swatch the best, so we'll see how that goes. And then let's go up into this one. That's actually really pretty. Let me double it up, because like I said, they play well together. They're beautiful. They just don't swatch the best, because they're very dusty. So that's the last three colors that I have. That's this one, and this one in that order. So boom, boom, boom. And I mean, they're there. They're pretty. So let's go in. Ooh, that is beautiful. Yeah, it didn't swatch worth crap, but it definitely is beautiful. It's just more of a pressed shimmer. It doesn't really have a shimmer look. I know, my eyes look atrocious, but that's what makeup wipes are for. Ooh. Definitely beautiful. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the shadows? Obviously there's fallout, but there's fallout with most eyeshadows. I'm gonna take this one right here and hope that it works in your corner. It does not. Let's see if it works up here. It does work really well on the brow bone. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see that beautifully. And then we're gonna take this one and see how that works. It's not the best. We'll see how theirs look. So there's just, out of 6, there's 2 that I wouldn't really fuck with. Next, we are going to move on to the face. So let me get a wipe. Wipe this right out. There. I usually use tape, and I didn't feel like it. So, we're going to start with primer. So I have the Pretty Prime and Primed Hydrating Primer, and this was $5. Now again, this isn't anything that I've ever used. I've actually never used their primers. It smells like cleaner. I mean, not cleaner, like skincare. It doesn't really have a scent. Okay, this says a replenishing face primer that hydrates, smooths, and preps skin for flawless makeup application will leave your skin with a dewy, healthy look of a finish. So, we'll see. Doesn't feel like sticky yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit while I open up the rest of this stuff so that we can have everything ready and it doesn't take me forever to open it. Okay. Everything else is open but the lashes, but that's okay. Okay, so this is the Believe Beauty, and it is in the shade Linen. This is actually glass, and it's a pump, so it's actually phenomenal. Let me grab my brush because I did not wet my Beauty blender. There it is. I'm going to use a 1.25 pump, so it looks like this. I'm assuming this is my color. I mean, it's lighter, but that's okay. It's a very light coverage. It is definitely not a full coverage. It is a light coverage. See how I have more coverage on this side than the other? Yeah. That was my bad. I just did like a 1/4 pump more. Just so I can, you know, even this out a little bit. Because I'll still come through with like conditioner, concealer, and everything, so. Actually ended up being the perfect color once I blended it out. Because I am very light skinned. So next we're going to go in with the concealer. saw this thing on TikTok, so I'm gonna try it. See, this is much more yellow than me. This is a very thin, very, very thin concealer. We'll see. I don't feel like it lifted anything, but sure, that's definitely not really my color, but that's okay. So we want to go ahead and go into, apparently not finding the brush that I'm looking for. All right, I'm going to go in with bronzer. Where is the blush? My lip. So in case you don't know, story time. I live in an RV. And I'll be living in an RV for quite some time. This is their bronzer. It's like this. This is in the shade Sun-Kissed Honey. And it was $4.75. This is gorgeous. Oh, that color. Oh. Oh my goodness. That color is gorgeous. Whew. Look at that. It's so light. I have PCOS, so I have hair on my chin. And I always have hair on my chin, so please be kind. But this is definitely gorgeous. And I'm heavy-handing this. Like, I'm not, like, lightly doing it. I'm being heavy-handed because I wanted to know. And it's actually gorgeous. This is beautiful. So yes, I live in an RV. I'm a single mom of 2. I have a dog. 2 dogs. One's mine, one's my man's. Okay, so next we're gonna go into blush. And this is the gorgeous thing. I just opened it. So it has like a topper right here that's shimmery, and then 2 different shades. And I am actually just gonna mix a roux like my girl Maria Gloria does. This is definitely subtle. See, it's very, very subtle, and it's buildable. Okay, that's actually really pretty too. I don't know why I've been sleeping on Believe Beauty. Like, I heard my girl Maria talk about it, but I just, had no idea. Alright, I'm going to take my little fan brush because it's the only thing I have right now for highlight. And it actually gives you 3 different options. So you have like a rosy color, a gold color, and then this reminds me of the Fenty. Ooh. Those. Ooh. You can't see that, but I can see that. Again, I think I'm just gonna do a mixeroo just so we can test them all. It's very subtle, and I actually really like that. Like, it's not chunky, it's not none of that. It's gorgeous is what it is. And then I'm looking at my pores. This is not a pore reducer, but look. You see them? Because I don't see them. I've never had anything, and always right here, it's like apparently a new eyebrow hair, but it's always very like cakey and gross. But it's not doing that. That is phenomenal. Okay, so next we're gonna go to brow gel, which is just in clear. I mean, it's a brow gel. Alright, that's a brow gel. And then this is the Mega Drama Fiber Mascara. I need to brush my eyelashes first. Because my eyelashes go a completely different way. than what they're supposed to. You know what I forgot? Put it in my little inner corners. Okay. Right, this is what the brush looks like. It's just a normal brush. Lay down, Cal. I mean, what do you think? It separates like hella.
Fuck is your goddamn problem?
I'll get that afterwards. This stuff is, now I have very thin, straight, weird ways eyelashes. It is crazy. Like I used to get extensions, lash extensions, and I'd wake up and my eyelashes would be like this. And I'm like, no, like, why is that happening? Even when it's, like, I don't know, professionally done. It was really weird. And I had them on for like a good year. And I had to go every week, and everybody else would go like 2 weeks or longer, and I would have to go literally every week. I'm trying to see how much we can build it, because I do have shitty eyelashes. Now I am putting lashes on, or at least going to attempt to put lashes on off camera, because I can't put them on to begin with. So I will end the video here after I do my lips, and then I'll let you guys know how the lashes go, because I'm recording on my phone and I don't really know how to mash them together. So this is their lip liner. This is in Barely There. It is a it's very smooth. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be, but that's all right. overall, this is in Honey Blush, and it's their Liquid Lip Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in Honey Blush. I mean, it's good. It's not exactly the best liquid lip. I'll have to figure that out later, but thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this look. Let me know if you have any other ideas. Let me know if you'd like to, see me partake while I'm going through these things. Just let me know. So, what do you guys think? Stay blazed, guys.